Knack index, the emission phase for the token itself will not always be for the entire period. Cryptex is a way of benefiting from the cryptocurrency market dynamics. Cryptex allows users to trade multiple cryptocurrencies, indices, and other trading products, displaying additional advantages on market shifts. Cryptex offers several trading products in contract form, which can be accessed by users with up to 100 times leverage. Knack analysis is to spend money. Here you will find technical analysis, forecasts and reports, community discussion rooms, and a unique platform for collecting and analyzing multi-currency portfolios. By using appropriate analytical information, the latest news and indicators, every decision can be profitable, always one step ahead, and take a trade to the next level. Pre-sale token stage is currently live. The start date was May 14, and it will end on June 14, 2018. Main sale will start after that, from June 15, and will end on July 15, 2018. The currency that they accept during the ICO are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, Neo, Litecoin, EOS, Dash, and many others. Soft cap is $350,000, and hard cap will be $30 million. And comes to distribution of funds, 6% goes to operational costs, 8% goes to office expenses, 20% to Knack Exchange and UTS, 11% goes to marketing, 6% to legal, 9% to development of new indices, 19% to Knack Cryptex, and 21% to Knack Analytics. When it comes to distribution of tokens, 60% of total token supply will go to token sale, 15% to the team, and 10% to company, 10% to marketing, and 5% for bounty. There is also a bonus that depends on number of Knack tokens you buy. This bonus is active at each stage of the discount and will fit above to the base discount. The more Knack tokens you buy, so you can get more bonuses. The Knack ICO is one of the best ICOs for this year. It is the ICO that has a huge potential on future. So if you decide to invest, I would like to suggest you to read the white paper first and find out a third party that has a tendency to take a rather large percentage. In fact, a number of pre-existing websites end up only giving the actual photographer approximately 25% of the final price, whereas the team behind PhotoChain wants to give 95% to the owner, which is a huge increase. Furthermore, as it releases on the blockchain, it also means that there are faster payment times. Transactions that take next to no time at all, and ultimately the verification process is also done in next to no time at all. Overall, if they are able to deliver with their promises, then this could be a potential winner for blockchain technology. The development of the PhotoChain platform is an ambitious and growing process organically. Their ultimate goal is their ultimate goal for this project is to under three important branches. Peer-to-peer markets. It is important for us that only the artists themselves can determine their work, and they are given the opportunity to offer their work to many potential buyers. Their platform provides this opportunity that is released by using synergies from blockchain technology and machine learning. The crypto economy, the PhotoChain platform appeal to a wide audience that is still unsuccessful in blockchain and cryptocurrency technology. The use case of PhotoChain can attract this audience. Easy to use GUI and trading process. Crypto become mainstream. And PhotoChain digital copyright chain DCC, as the process progresses, more and more artists will be able to strengthen their copyright using their PhotoChain platform, as their work will be fine with its name. This will be seen by all users at any time. This means that the artist's sense of the image can be accounted for. Databases with all tangible links have been built in a decentralized way. With all existing stock photography platforms, the only way to ensure transaction security can be ensured is through the control center. Compared to that, they created a platform that works independently, safely, and efficiently based on established rules. PhotoChain app is a platform where artists have the opportunity to sell their work to a wide audience at a price they charge, and where the seller is also content and responsible for the work they sell themselves. The PhotoChain team has no responsibility for the illegal behavior of the seller. This means that the artist is responsible for the legality of the work he is selling, and he is fully responsible for illegal activities. PhotoChain will uphold the user copyright with the prevention of unauthorized photography sales. For the financial side of things, then the token that they have created is called PHD, and they are an ERC20 token, meaning you can use any Ethereum-based wallet in order to store this digital currency. The company notes that there is a hard cap of 230 million tokens being produced, and 79% of them being made available during ICO, which it is equal to 179 million PHD tokens. They are also able to accept both Bitcoin and Ethereum during the ICO, but you need to be aware that they have decided on minimum investment of 0.2 Ethereum, which does have the potential to put some small investors off the idea of getting involved. Throughout this period, they are planning on creating an exchange rate for one PHD equal to $0.12, providing you with some insight as to how they value their project and company. This is certainly not about normal kinds of levels for this type of project, so they appear to be quite sensible in their approach. And finally, if you are in the United States, then you are going to be excluded from all of this, so do take note if that is the case. So when comes the token allocation, as I said, 79% of the total token supply will go to the crowd sale. 11% goes to team and management, 7% to bounties and partners, and 3% goes to legal and advisory. When comes the use of proceeds, 30% goes to marketing, 30% goes to IT development, 10% to copyright and licensing, 8% goes to infrastructure, 5% to RID and platform evolution, 4% goes to legal, accounting and audit, 4% also goes to cooperation with photo agencies, another 4% goes to allocation to contributors, 3% goes to business development, and also 2% goes to business development. There is no doubt that the product and service that they have made available with their new app is well thought out, and it does have real potential. You can immediately see how they would be able to draw in photographers and artists simply because of providing them with 95% of total price, as opposed to something around to 25% mark. So if you decide to invest in this cool project, I can suggest you to read the white paper and find out more information about the project. About photo with the Wegogo travel token, one could be rewarded by sharing their travel experiences in community. The Wegogo travel token will be fuel of growth of travel pathfinders, people aspiring to earn a living through travel, exploring and connecting the world's most aspirational travel experiences to their Wegogo platform and earning Wegogo token. Wegogoers are travelers and users on the Wegogo platform. They are welcomed by Wegogo tokens and can earn Wegogo when they refer their friend to Wegogo and make purchases on the platform. They will be further rewarded when they conduct aspirational travel that contributes to local communities, including travel that relates to volunteerism and sustainability. Wegogo Fair Share Ecosystem is an innovative, decentralized platform that rewards all They earn Wegogo by simply traveling, discovering new travel activities, creating and sharing content, delivering aspirational services, protecting heritage and culture, supporting eco-friendly travel, growing the community. Travel providers on Wegogo, known as aspirational service providers or ASPs, are incentivized to deliver services to a high standard and promote the Wegogo platform on social media, online and offline marketing channels in exchange for Wegogo tokens. Travelers will also earn rewards token for all booking made on platform. Frequent travelers or pathfinders are rewarded for uploading and sharing unique activities and destinations via Wegogo. They are then further rewarded if their recommendations lead to more bookings. Wegogo works on an Ethereum-based network, a deliberate move to ensure that whenever someone wants to cash out their Wegogo tokens, they will be able to usefully convert its Ether equivalent. Wegogo looks to add further invitation to their mobile app through the implementation of blockchain technology. The travel platform will soon be launching Wegogo, the world's first travel blockchain aimed at fueling Asia's booming aspiration travel ecosystem. Wegogo will incentivize users to discover, share, and connect to the world's long tail of aspirational experiences. This revolutionary fair share model will power the growth of the Wegogo, resulting in a vibrant collection of authentic travel experiences for Chinese travelers to take advantage of. The Wegogo beta captured over 400 experiences across 10 island destinations and archiving 5,000 transactions to date. This clearly validates the demand for immersive cultural experiences by long-tail travel service providers. The Wegogo platform aims to reach 125 island destinations and 16,000 activities by 2020 to further fuel the aspiration dreams of millennial travelers. When comes the ICO, the Wegogo token sale datasheet hard cap will be $88 million. Total token supply will be 10 billion tokens, finite supply. Public sale price will be 17,335 VGD tokens is equal to 1 Ethereum. Minimum purchase will be 0.2 Ethereum and maximum purchase there is no cap. When comes to token distribution, 33% goes to Wegogo tokens for sale for this round, 28 platform and ecosystem development, 20% to team, that will be management board and advisors, and 18% to future sales. When it comes to the use of proceeds, 30% goes to technology development, 20% to reserve fund, 25% to operating expenses, 15% goes to Pathfinder loyalty incentivizations, and 10% goes to ecosystem expansions. So the Wegogo is one of the highly recommended ICO for this year. It is an ICO with a huge potential on future. So if you are an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I can suggest you to look for the Wegogo project. If you decide to invest, I can suggest you to eager to welcome you to their community as soon as they find time for a live short interview. If you want to get their own cryptocurrency, you can do it through the community participation program they use to popularize legal cryptos. Currently there is no other way to get cryptocurrency. Before taking part, take a quick look at the rules of participation. Whitechain has a capability of processing 3,500 transactions per second. The transfer of money is done instantly with Whitechain token. It only takes a few cents to send a Whitechain transaction. The Whitechain team has many years of experience in the e-commerce market as well as cryptocurrency. Rather than building another currency that is dominated by investors with fat wallets. Chain wants to give all the members in the crypto space an equal chance to an equal share of their currency. Potential market to use cryptocurrency include real estate, franchise, citizenships, and business accusations. While platform implements this functionality, meeting the requirements of both crypto society and traditional market. The total amount of issued internal currency is 1,337,495,264. The volume of maximum primary sales at all runs is 328,242,849. When it comes to the distribution of coins, 61% goes to tokens to be frozen, 3.4% in stage 1, stage 0, 4.4% on stage 2, 2.9% on stage 3, 5.7% on stage 4, 8.2% on stage 5, 24.5% on the volume on maximum primary sales, 7% goes to team, and 7.5% initial investors. The White Chain ICO is one of the recommended ICOs for this year with a huge potential and future. So if you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper and find out more details about the alcohol industry. Is to ensure accuracy in the alcohol industry, including the reduced counterfeit. However, it also designed as a marketing tool that provides reliable statistics to brands, allowing consumers to track every bottle from the manufacturer to retail store shelves. This is based on blockchain. One does not need to scan the label. The NFC tag embedded in each bottle will provide full information of the product. GIS is a community that unites all the people participating in the alcohol market and the consumers who want to ensure the quality of purchased goods, and local businesses that would like to use the platform for promotion and project financing. Currently, the alcohol market is experiencing the following key problems. Manufacturers lose money because of the spread of counterfeit products. Brands cannot effectively promoting their goods due to legislative limitation and low efficiency of existing tools. Local vendors are having difficulty handling the new consumers. Manufacturers of craft alcohol cannot attract investment for the implementation of their projects. Consumers are faced with problems of choosing quality alcohol at a convenient location at affordable prices. Due to its high security, the blockchain technology is ideal for storing information about manufactured goods. GIS is a worldwide database of all alcoholic beverages, built on basis of the blockchain technology that offers easy product authentication, convenient rating of alcoholic beverage that contains information on its availability and pricing, selection of goods based on individual preferences, logging system with the ability to earn cryptocurrency, bonuses for environmentally conscious behavior, possibility of promoting alcohol products among the interested audience, raising funds for implementation of projects within the alcohol industry with the help of crowd sale. It uses tags on blockchain to track the movement of items across the supply chain, while other supply chain control system based on blockchain only. Other systems use QR codes and similar tags. These use NFC tags. These tags will automatically activate your phone from a short distance away. In in case no need of taking a picture of a barcode or a scan or a QR code. If you need to do is only you need to do is pick up a bottle of alcohol drink, and you want to purchase, and hold your phone close to the bottle, and this app will display or show you all the relevant or genuine information about the product. Problems GIS aims to solve facing alcoholic industry or manufacturers problems. They lose this money because of the disperse of fake product in the market, but with GIS NFC tag embedded in each bottle will help in driving out fake products in the market by providing full information about the product. Manufacturers have limited ability to effectively advertise their products. In many countries, alcohol advertising is limited or even prohibited, which means manufacturers only have narrow range of tools to promote their products. But GIS based on blockchain technology can help manufacturers direct access to their target audience. Local seller problems. Sellers, including shops, bars, and restaurants, face difficulties in opening a business and attracting new customers. Other industries have aggregators that allow targeted sales of items based on geological and preferences of users. There is no such tool for alcohol industry. With GIS, a convenient tool for fans of alcoholic beverages would be an application allowing the users to find information about the selection of alcoholic beverages and their prices in all nearby establishments. And there will be consumers problems. Consumers who wish to purchase high quality alcohol face problem with product selection. Buyer will have difficulty sorting through a diverse range of goods displayed on the typical store shelf, but with the GIS based on blockchain technology and also with the use of NFC tag will help the consumers to solve several complicated tasks like choosing a drink that matches their taste preferences, search for their desired drink at local stores, compare prices at different points of sales, and authenticate the product to know whether it is genuine. GIS ICO will be live. Name of the token is GIS. It is GS8 symbol. Today's platform is Ethereum. It is an ERC20 token standard. Base price is 5,500 GSE tokens per Ethereum. The minimum amount of investment is 0.5 Ethereum. Pre-sale price will be 7,857 tokens per 1 Ethereum. Duration is 15 days. Start of pre-sale is 26th of June 2018. ICO hard cap is 49,019 Ethereum. Duration of the ICO hard is 30 days, and it will be start on 5th of September 2018. Sell 25% with reduce on 5% each 5 days up to zero. Allocating of collected funds, investors are for sale 65% ICO plus pre-sale, of which pre-sale is 5%. Bounty will get 5%, advisor will get 10%, that will be blocked for 6 months. Team will get 10%, also blocked for 6 months. 10% will go to reserved. The GIS ICO is one of the highly recommended ICO of this year. It also worth to invest when you know that the project you invested has a huge potential on future. If you are an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I will recommend you to invest in this project. If you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper and find out more information about the project, the history, the team, the idea, future plans, and you can also find out more details about the GIS platform running on a blockchain. The system will allow a part of the blockchain to identify each other's IDs without needing to reveal unnecessary facts. Before further, you can before IME release on its proprietary fragmented identification algorithm, where the identity documents are fragmented into thousands of unintelligible pieces, and the validation process is crowdsourced to hundreds of thousands of people. With IME, cost of identification is lowered to a fraction, and fallout from security breaches are reduced to nothing. IME is in the process of creating a unique identification system on the base of encryption algorithms, enabling data fragmentation in the process of verification. The involvement of such method will allow reducing the human factor in the identification process by eliminating sharing personal data with a single third-party entity, but giving only fragments of the sensitive information to a series of independent third parties. The process of identification will be occurring within a purpose-designed system, IME identification network. Identification will be done by many independent third-party validators, each verifying the complete information fragment together, so that only the original owner of sensitive personal information stores its data in a holistic and useful way. The result of the identification process will be hashed into a designated blockchain that can be accepted in the public repository in such a way that the identification status and cryptocurrency source associated with a given blockchain address are consulted without compromising unique identification data. The IME plan expects to change entirely that by making a new platform of verification. In the present financial system, verification takes place through a procedure of wholesome surrender of individual data. The platform was made a decade ago in an effort to fight currency laundering. However, it's not connected to the presence of virtual money. Once a user attempts to fragment and verify their identity, these fragmented data components result in a prompt being sent to the validator platform, where predetermined validators are ready to take on the task. The system encompasses a for-profit approach, which means that validators are rewarded for their contributions. To operate the IME identification network, a functional token will be issued, known as IM token, which will operate as a validation token to initiate a confirmation request for packet validation on the IME identification network. The party will spend the token through IME of network client identification, and after deducting the equivalent blockchain hashtagging costs, which IME token balance will be paid as a reward to third-party validators who operate the non-profit validation process. This will associate not the value stored to the token, but the market value based on natural requests and bids for the identification process. The value of the IM token is in essence determined by two factors: the cost of the validation, which will be comparable to the financial costs, hashing the amount of data requested on the designated blockchain, setting to the floor price for the token, and second one is market demand, which will be proportional to the demand for blockchain identification based on IME International Identification Network. According to the business plan, the IME token sale has started on the 18th of April 2018 and will end on 24th of August. The token is divided into three stages: a private sale, a pre-sale, and an initial coin offering. Other token sale details: token symbol is IM. It is a ERC20 standard. The soft cap for this ICO will be $1 million. Hard cap will be $25 million. Purchase method is Ethereum. Token allocation for ICO investors is 50% of all IM tokens. For every IM token minted for contributors. Another token will be minted under a reserve setting system and allocated to various pools. So the ICO is 50%, and all other various pools are business pool. You will get 20%. This pool will be allocated for the business development of AME. Such cases are being foreseen that AME will engage in token swap agreements with other blockchain companies to assure mutual cooperation on commercial level. Community pool will get 10%. This pool will be allocated for the development of the community around the AME. Bounty separated by AME will be drawn from this pool, as will be rewarded for open source development headed by AME. Advisory pool 10%. This pool will be allocated for the advisors of IME and third parties acting in an advisory or consultancy position to IME. Beyond simple advice, IME have been working towards starting actual commercialization of solution. And finally, the team will get 10%. This pool will be allocated for the founders and the team that are working day and night to bring the development of IME to fruition. All IME token printed number backup system will be allocated to various pools. Pools token are intended to complete the overall development of IME. IME project is very promising both for businesses and individuals in terms of high return on investment. The concept of the project and its implementation will give the possibility to resolve a lot of issues related to personal identity verification and sharing personal data with counterparties. And that's all about IME project. If you like to invest, I suggest you to read the white paper first and find out more information about the team and history and future plans. And first, multinational online platform that allows users to buy and sell goods and services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Their goal is to connect individual markets that are classified into one market, making trading easier than ever by offering anonymous and trustworthy transaction using their cryptocurrency top or Yoshi ERC20 compliant coin. Ninja will be the most comprehensive and flexible market in the world. Not only online market, individual seller and buyer have many advantages, while the buyer must access unprecedented access for a wide range of products. The market and internet sellers now have more people to sell their goods and services. And with the help of automatic translation tools to support Ninja, language and communication barriers will be deleted, which will allow it to enter the international market. In addition, by using smart contracts, users can know that products and payments are offered and can do business to the fullest safely. There are many benefits both to the online marketplace as well as to individual sellers and buyers. Markets and online sellers will now have a much wider audience to sell their products and services, while buyers will have unprecedented access to a wide range of products. Clearly, Ninja is a very ambitious project and there is no problems. However, developers believe that this problem will be solved by entering the international market through blockchain technology at the center of the product, eventually creating an independent global market for online advertisement. To enable free flow of goods and services and offer reliable and frictionless transactions, Ninja will be the first complete solution for online classified ads, offering users the possibility to make transactions in both the main cryptocurrency and their own ERC20 coins Yoshi compatible. The main ICO will be held in the second quarter of 2018. Ticker symbol is YSH. there will be total 500 million of YSH coins. 60% of token will be available for sale. Soft cap is $5 million and hard cap will be $23.25 million. Price token in pre-ICO will be $0.08 and ICO token price will be $0.1. ICO coin distribution bounty program will get 2% of total token supply or 10 million YSH tokens. Advisors will get 3% or 15 million tokens. Team will get 15% or 75 million tokens. Partners will get 10% or 50 million tokens. For reserve fund will get 10% or 50 million tokens, and for the token sale, as I said, will go 60% or 300 millions of YSH tokens. This ICO is a highly recommended ICO of the year with a huge potential. It's also worth to invest, when you know that the project you invested has a huge potential in future. If you are an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I can recommend you to look the Fair Ninja project. So if you decide to invest in this cool platform, you need to read the white paper first and find out more details about the history, the team, the idea, and also the future plans. You can also find out more information about token sale. In any cryptocurrency, using any method of payment provides a safe, uncomplicated and fast peer-to-peer trading platform, and allowing users to freely exchange without unnecessary verification requirements or waiting times. The platform utilizes a secure escrow system that solves the inherent trust issues of online peer-to-peer trading. This platform brings out the power of blockchain technology and implements a new approach to traditional corporate ownership. With this technology, you can distribute the benefits of the platform to the token holders in the most transparent way. Local coin swap is a distributed market that enables sellers and buyers to trade directly with any cryptic abuse. Transactions are made using various payment methods. With this ecosystem, you can easily provide a safe, quick and simple peer-to-peer trading platform. This platform allows users to freely encrypt and exchange without worrying about unnecessary waiting time and verification requirements. The highlight of this platform is its ability to perform peer-to-peer trading without utilizing an external exchange market. This is somewhat similar to other peer-to-peer exchange market, but with local coin swap you can use multiple cryptocurrencies to trade in one place. Shareholders can buy and sell any cryptocurrency through any type of payment method. The usual cryptocurrency trading restrictions will not be in place in this platform. Through this simple process of trading different cryptocurrencies inside the platform, users will be able to save time from complex trading and at the same time save money from the fees charged when trading from different external markets. The innovative distributed ownership model offers by local coin swap crypto shares will bridge this gap in the market while delivering the profits of the platform back into the hands of its users. In addition, local coin swap will be catalyst for expansion of cryptocurrency market by enabling new users through the elimination of all barriers to entry. When it comes to ICO, token code is LCS. Price per LCS is $0.4 or $1 is 2.5 LCS tokens. LCS maximum total supply is 100 million of tokens. There will be 70 million tokens available through pre-ICO, pre-sale or ICO. tokens burn all unsold tokens. Token freeze all developer tokens for 1 year. Payment structure for this ICO is will be Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Ethereum Classic, dollars, euro, British pound, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, and many more. Soft cap for this ICO is $500,000, and hard cap will be $20 million. Bonus structure is community based, and transparency is open source, public GitHub. And comes the token allocation. 100 million tokens is the total token supply. 70 million will go to ICO. 20 million tokens will be reserved for later use and will be frozen for a year. 5 million tokens will be reserved for a security reward program, and 5 million will be reserved for bounty programs. The encryption ecosystem is set to revolutionize the construction and management of exchanges. The ultimate goal of this exchange is not only to be centralized, but also to solve all problems confronted by decentralized exchange today. The local coin swap is a highly recommended ICO for this year. It is the ICO with huge potential, so it is always worth to invest in project with huge potential in future. So if you are an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I can recommend you to look for a local coin swap project. So if you decide to invest, you need to read the white paper first and find out all information about the history, the team, the idea, future plans, and also to find out all details about the token sale. That's all about local coin swap ICO. Thank you for watching, and if you like, Znak is the first crypto index to trade as a token. Znak index reflects the market capitalization of cryptocurrency. This gives you the possibility to invest across the cryptocurrency market with just one token. Znak Cryptex is a way to benefit from the market dynamics of the cryptocurrency. Cryptex allows users to trade cryptocurrency pairs, indexes, and other trading products, providing additional benefits in the event of market changes. Cryptex offers some of its trading products in the form of future contracts that can be traded by users with a leverage of up to 100%. Znak Analytics is a reliable source for market analysis of cryptocurrencies. Here you will find technical analysis, forecasts and reports, community discussion rooms, and unique platforms for assembling and analyzing multi-currency portfolios. With direct use of analytical information, latest news and indicators, any investment decision can be profitable. Stay one step ahead and take trading to the next level. Znak Exchange, official exchange platform for Znak token trading. It supports 20 different currencies and provides users with a safe and easy way to trade. So what is Znak for you? It's progressive virtual assets whose value increases as the cryptocurrency market grows. It is a safe and easy option. No need to learn hundreds of cryptocurrencies. Invest in all market and enjoy profits. Market capitalization increases by more than 3,200% between 2017 and 2018. Analytical research shows that the Znak index or token will exceed $5 trillion by 2020. So based on the fact that the token value is equal to the Znak index, the price issue level for the token itself is not maintained for the entire period. Token pre-sale phase is live. It starts on 14 on May and will end, the date will be 14 of June 2018. They are accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple and Bitcoin Cash. Token exchange rate Knack index value. Limit of token per person is unlimited. When comes the token sale phase, it will start on 15 of June 2018 and will be on 15 of July 2018. Also, the currency that will be accepted on the token sale phase will be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple and Bitcoin Cash. Token exchange rate will be equal as Knack index value. Unlimited limits of token per person, and sub cap of the token sale will be 525,000 Knack tokens. Hard cap will be 20 million Knack tokens. When comes the distribution of funds, 6% will go to operational costs, 8% office expenses, 20% was Knack exchange and UTS, 11% marketing, 6% legal, 9% development of new indices, 19% Knack Cryptex and 21% Knack Analytics. When comes the distribution of tokens, for token sale there will be 60% of data token supply, 50% will go to the team, 10% will go to the company, 10% marketing and 5% for bounty. There are 4 different discount periods during the sales. Some resales of Knack tokens. The period is set based on the timeline and is active only once. Each subsequent period always has a smaller discount than the previous one. The discount is expressed in the form of an additional token. Also, there is an additional bonus that depends on the number of Knack tokens you buy. This bonus will be active at any stage of the discount and will be above the base discount. So the more Knack tokens you buy, the more bonuses will be added. The Knack ICO is an highly recommended ICO for this year. It is the ICO with a huge potential. It is also worth to invest when you know that the project you invested has a huge potential on future. So if you're an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I would recommend you to look for Knack project. So if you decide to invest, I would like to suggest you to read the white paper first and find out all information about the Knack project, about the Knack team, history, idea, futures and lifestyle, the functioning of which is provided by cryptocurrency. It is supported by blockchain technology and smart contracts. The ecosystem exists for the purpose of selection and providing travelers with the best individualized local travel and services with the help of artificial intelligence and patented theories and methods of data analysis, and allows users to generate loyalty in numerous verticals in the world. They are still matching travelers with the best personalized experience and localized services using their exclusive artificial intelligence and data science through their platforms, apps and web, and they will continue to improve those functions and experiences. And when they measure and qualify data, listen to customers, they continue to build a solid product roadmap. They are ready to take progress to the next evolution of Ozone. They know that there is still much that they can do in Ozone with cryptocurrency and blockchain playing a big part of it. The project ensures decentralization of the data fed in the system and allows various users to share their experiences and knowledge regarding places so that the others can benefit from it. By exchanging the valuable data and information sets, the users can also exchange cryptocurrencies, which later on can be used for services and transactions at the travel games or the places provided by Ozone. Now your interest don't have to sacrifice themselves for the sake of a safe and successful travel. With this project, one can know even the least popularized venues. Consider that it is a place of your interest. Chozun is basically a travel on our own terms. Chozun is building a community of like-minded travelers with similar tastes and interests. They enable access to influential travelers and insiders with a similar style, trade travel tips, and underground secrets to unlock cities exclusively with the CZN token. Connect and engage with your travel squad, create existing travel challenges and group travel pools with CZN, the driving force behind it. The token to be distributed in the market is in accordance with the project is named as CZN token. There will be 100 million CZN tokens available. 5% will be distributed in pre-ICO and 45 will be distributed in the ICO. With a team of young experts, the pre-ICO will start on July the 1st and the ICO on August the 1st. So 50% will go for the sale, pre-ICO and ICO. 20% will be locked 1 year time, 20% will go to the team, and 10% go to incentivization. Tokens will be available from their ICO websites, chosen.com. To receive tokens, transfer Ether to the provided ICO contract address, and the corresponding token amount will be distributed in July. Unlike centralized travel services, Chozo aims at finding a perfect match to highly customize your journey. This principle is applied with the use of artificial intelligence both to individual and business travelers. The platform opens up a wide range of possibilities to plan your own experience and start traveling to any destination you choose. So the Ozone is one of the highly recommended ICOs of this year. It is a ICO with a great potential, so it's also worth to invest when you know that the project has potential on future. So if you're an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I can recommend you to look for Ozone ICO project. So if you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper first and find out more details about the banking industry. With a blockchain validated system, the inbuilt error and malfeasance of old-fashioned bank processing can finally becoming a thing of the past. Blockchain validated system provides inherent protection against fraud, and it is a heaven for transparent payment processing. Masari is designed to eliminate money skimming in the form of hidden fees and charges, commonly practiced within banking and credit card institutions worldwide. Through smart contract and democratic voting, Masari is controlled by the community that it serves. Members will determine updated implementations to keep up with or stay ahead of an evolving global economy. At Masari, the future of banking is within reach and in your hands. Anyone who participates in the Masari project can obtain a credit card, but this is not an easy map. It will be available all around the world, and most importantly, it is a cryptocurrency support. What are the advantages of the participating in Masari club? That will be no monthly fees, availability of credit card of your level, a public service that will solve your financial problems, and that's not all the benefits. A decentralized cryptocurrency platform on the Ethereum blockchain is used for operation. This also helps regulate and control all payments. They are checked for accuracy and are fixed in each block. Such a system builds a safe and fully transparent market for consumers and distributors around the world. It seems such a small platform and how much benefit interest people. So what function will be provided to the Masari project participants? There are a lot of them, but I will highlight the main ones. Total absence of hidden rates, the absence of fraud, trust financial management, accountability of transaction, customer support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and fully protection of the client and his financial affairs. So when it comes to token sale, the name of the token is MII token. This is a standard ERC20 token on Ethereum blockchain. Total token supply is 2 billion of MII tokens, and for sale will be 1 billion and 100 million of MII tokens. For development fraud will go 400 million tokens. The funding goal there will be 3 rounds of ICOs. Round 1 will start on 1st of June and end on 30th of June 2018. The price for one Ethereum in this round will be 75,000 MII tokens, and price includes 50% bonus token for all pre-sale participants. Round 2 starts when round 1 end. So exactly in 1st July and will end on 31st of July 2018. The price for one Ethereum in round 2 will be 62,500 MII tokens, and it will be 25% bonus tokens for all pre-sale participants. And round 3 or the last round will start on 1st of August 2018 and will last 1 month or end on 31st of August 2018. And price in this round per one Ethereum will be equal 55,000 MII tokens, and then 10% bonus tokens will be for all participants. Token allocation, 55% will go to the ICO, 20% to the development or will be vesting, 10% founders also vesting, 10% reserve, 3% advisory, and 2% for bounty campaigns. And comes the use of funds, 25% of will go to system development, 25% will go to marketing and promotion, 20% will go to management and legal, 20% payment, processing and development, and 10% maintain reserves. The Masari ICO is highly recommended ICO of this year with a huge potential. So if you're an ICO investor and looking for a great project to invest, I can recommend you to look for Masari ICO. If you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper and find out more info about the project. Platform intending to become a bank for the unbankable, giving back the power to the people whom it belongs to. Decentralized lending for everyone allows anyone to get loans by using only their social credit scores. Their mission is to provide equal financial access for all by developing a more widely accessible financial platform and in turn disrupting the traditional financial institutions. Pefex aims to utilize blockchain technology, big data, and decentralized social trust credit scoring to decentralize peer-to-peer lending experience. Pefex is a social enterprise with a personality and a vision to create a world with seamless financial accessibility. Pefex's mission is to provide equal financial access for all by developing a more widely accessible financial platform and in turn disrupting traditional financial institutions. While the vision is to develop a sustainable financial system where people can freely access to the financial pool needed to improve the quality of their lives and contribute positively to society. Pefex aim is to achieve the three following goals: to develop credit scoring system for nano-finance industry based on trust-based banking by Mohammed Yunus, who received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006. An imminent part of his concept is we can remove poverty from the surface of the earth only if we can redesign our institutions, like the banking institutions and other institutions. If we redesign our policies, if you look back on our concepts, so that we have a different idea of poor people. The second goal is to develop a lending platform for nano-finance via decentralized peer-to-peer lending. The terms and conditions for lending and all the business transaction linked to the data. The third goal is to develop the BPay e-wallets payment system. Pefex token can be used to pay for goods and services with Pefex business partners. Not only will the business partners be able to grow and expand their markets through their partnership with Pefex, BPay users will also receive 50% cashback from the deals Pefex receives from its partners upon the payment made to Pefex business partners. This cashback will be transferred into the users' BPay accounts at the end of the for each month. For instance, if a Pefex hotel partner offers 20% off from a hotel booking, Pefex will offer 10% cashback to its user while using the remaining 10% for business development. Pefex, the first system in the world to create a hybrid credit scoring system on blockchain. Pefex is decentralized social trusted credit scoring, and it is a mixture of social network behavior. 100% decentralized credit scoring. Pefex is the system on the decentralized blockchain. The borrowers and lenders collaborate in the design of Pefex, a credit scoring system designed by user. Pefex is 100% KYC. They have a fully KYC system for the both borrowers and lenders, and this system is transparent and verifiable, which store on blockchain. Also anonymity and privacy. Pefex system design. The design is decentralized network with transparency by showing the user's credit score. So Pefex not publish the user's photo or real name and surname on their lending process. The lender considers the credit score as significant. So you can turn your social network into a score and earn money. So Pefex system design in decentralized network with transparency by showing the user credit score. So Pefex not publish the user photo. The lender consider the credit score as significant. Cashback your every pay. BPay is a seamless wallet which you can use with every merchant in their network. All your spending will be paid every 1 to 5% at the end of the month. Pefex ICO details. Token is a Pefex. It is a Ethereum platform. Token is ERC20 token standard. Token price is $0.5 per one Pefex. There will be 105 million Pefex tokens for sale, and total token supply is 210 million Pefex tokens. Soft cap is $12 million, so hard cap will be $36 million. They accept only Ethereum for the ICO. The Pefex is one of the recommended ICO for this year. It is the ICO with great potential. So if you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper and find out more details about Pefex project, history, team, idea and future plans. And you can also find out inclusive by utilizing the drone or aircraft without the team. Sky F10 utilizing blockchain technology based platform is available to all members, which will incorporate critical data for each phase of the life cycle of a robot payload. The Sky chain will create and set another standard for industry mechanical convenience in the zones of financing, upkeep, assembling, protection, and working specialists run as Horde and Adrift. Sky F chain is Additionally, a financial tool that will take into consideration exchange supported through cryptocurrency on offer to people and foundations, for example, banks of information, extensive and substantive control over resources are using smart contracts. This is one type of business for financing industry robot load. SkyF Chain is the world's first industrial grade heavy cargo drone. They partner with current clients in oil and gas, agriculture, and logistics to make SkyF Chain reliable and easy to integrate into today's supply chain. 20% of the revenue for the first 1,000 drones sold will be used to buy back Sky FT tokens, the equivalent of 50 to 70 million dollars, and fund the development of the SkyF Chain operating platform. SkyF Chain has exclusive rights for mission planning, verification, and operations support of SkyF drones. SkyF Chain will utilize the autopilot to flight, so the robot can work without being in coordinate controlled by the person. This would cost operational lower. Sector half of the cost of logistics being used to pay for the work. With the Sky F-Chain drone, payload will turn into another kind of advantage. That advantage is from new direction, an reliable hazard that's simple to control and it can be produced better. Designed to carry an average payload of 150 kilograms, it is most useful in the areas where traditional transportation is not possible. Built by the RDM technology, it is most suitable for crop spraying and long distance delivery of goods. The maximum useful loads is 400 kilograms, and the parachute system is installed in the system for flight above 40 meters. The drone transportation containers can carry two drones at a time. SkyF-Chain is creating its own private blockchain for security and transparency of its transaction on the platform. The developers and producers, licenses, technical service providers, and operators and end users as part of the SkyF-Chain ecosystem. SkyF-Chain will develop its own private blockchain by 2019 and extend its reach to different regions. Between 2020 and 2022, the focus will be paid to increase the sale of the drones and to work on relaxing the regulatory conditions in different markets. It will introduce passenger drones along with sea and cargo robots between 2023 and 2025. There is a referral program which offers 5% of the tokens purchased by the referral. This referral system contributes to the growth of the system and rewards the token holders. There will be 1,200 million of Sky FT tokens and created for the project, in which 44% is reserved for the crowd sale. About the crowd sale, the name of the token is Sky FT. 25% of the cost given to the holder of the token, 25% of the cost given to the community developer reserves. Pre-sale $2 million was reached in just few days. The main sale started on the March 10th, 2018. It's still live. Only 44% Sky FT tokens were reserved for pre-sale, or 31,300,000 Sky FT tokens. Minimum token purchase volume is 3,000 Sky FT tokens. The ICO and the price will be $0.065 per one Sky FT token. Sky FT is compliant with USA SEC and available for US investors. Also, it is noted that it is a ERC20 token standard. Sky token allocation. Crowd sale will get 44% of total token supply. Network Development Fund 15%, Community Development Fund 10%, Reserve 9.5%, Bounty Fund will get 1.5, Reserve will get 9.5, Bounty will get 1.5%, and Team will get 20%. Research and development will get 45%, marketing and platform development 25%, operation, business and corporate development 24%, legal and administrative will get 6%. Those are use of proceeds. The Skychain ICO is a highly recommended ICO this year with a huge potential. So if you're looking for a great project, I can recommend that you to look for the Skychain ICO project. So if you decide to invest, you should read the white paper first and find out more details about the project. On the chosen currency, initial coin offer, team members, history of the company behind the coin or the key personnel in the company. Global Spy services start from the quick service all the way to large-scale investigations performed by their professional investigations team, which may even include personal contacts, inquiries and visits. Additionally, the ecosystem will deliver a suite of solutions beginning from a quick service to large-scale investigation. This investigation will be performed by a team of professional investigators, and its work will largely include inquiries, personal contacts and visits. Also, the investigative team will use a range of social channels, including Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter, and will examine the crypto project. The platform's investigative team will leverage different non-public registers to analyze a project's tax history, historical business data, credit information, and the like. The only payment method they will accept on the platform is a Spy token. None of the services can be bought with any other method. This creates a demand that ensures that the need of Spy token remain high. This is also needed for the way Spy token investigations can pay the customer back or even turn a profit for the customer who ordered this report. A customer who has received the results of an investigation will financially and automatically benefit if another customer orders a similar report on the same cryptocurrency or ICO. The features of Global Spy are the platform is secure. Since Global Spy is based on blockchain technology, it has the inherent security for the use of cryptographically encrypted algorithms. This makes it difficult for any hacker to access the information on the blockchain. The second feature of the Global Spy, the platform is that the platform is transparent. Unlike most centralized platforms that do professional analysis, Global Spy offers transparency that is unparalleled. All the transactions can be seen in the distributed ledger. All the users can access the ledger and they can see the reports that were created on the platform. Feature number 3 is that the platform is anonymous. All the investors can maintain their confidentiality while using the Global Spy platform. The payment details are protected from hackers and phishers, while pseudonyms are used while recording information on the ledger. Any professional research they request on the platform cannot be tracked. Feature number 4 is varying degree of research. Different investors have different needs. When it comes to the extent of the research done, Global Spy recognizes this and offer different levels. The higher the level, the more through the research. Level 3 and above will require physical visits to the offices of the startups or cryptocurrency in question. Feature number 5. Investors can earn from their projects. If an investor requests its research report on cryptocurrency or ICO, that report will be held in the blockchain. If another investor asks for the same information, the first investor earns some SPY tokens while giving the other investors access to the information. And feature number 6, mobile software integration. Global Spy provides user with the easy access to the Android and iOS applications. The applications are easy to use, ensuring that novices can use the platform without any problems. Plugins can also be added to the platform to improve the service delivery. Global Spy ICO is live now. You should know that the token symbol is SPY. Token rate is 5,000 SPY is equal 1 Ethereum. When comes the token distribution, total supply will be 170 million of SPY tokens, and soft cap for the ICO is 1000 Ethereum or 5 million SPY tokens. Hard cap will be 30,000 Ethereums or 150 million SPY tokens. When comes to the token distribution, for ICO will go 88% of total token supply, marketing will get 9% and team will get 3% of the SPY tokens. When comes to crowdfunding usage, globalization will get 35%, development 30%, marketing 25%, data centers 6%, and hardware 4%. Global Spy ICO is highly recommended ICO of this year. It is the ICO with great potential in future. It is worth to invest in a project when you know that that project you invested has huge potential on future. So if you are an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I can recommend you to look for a Global Spy ICO. So if you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper first and find out all information about the Global Spy project, Global Spy team, history, idea, future plans, and also you can find out more details about the users of the platform. The platform is created as a white label, so they can sell it to other operators. This in turn will allow us to share the concept around the world in short time and make it an industrial standard. Also, the platform has an open API application programming interface. This will make it possible to add games created by third-party developers. This way, the library of games on the platform can be constantly replenished and expanded with minimum time and money invested. Urunit, the only gaming platform 100% managed by its community. Players control the house, host all the games and receive most of the profit. It is time to change the game rules in the gambling universe. To break the established traditional, they just need to give the control of the casino to the players themselves, meaning absolutely all games, tables, poker rooms, slot machines, lotteries and so on are controlled by the gamers. They host games themselves and receive most of the profits. This is also the only gambling platform with constantly decreasing amount of tokens. Urun tokens issued during the ICO are the only tokens which will be used in the Urunit. No Urun tokens will be number of Urunit tokens will be issued after the ICO. 0.5% of every transaction on the platform made in Urunit tokens is burned. Consider Urunit token as a fuel for the platform transactions. This burning process is regulated by smart contracts on the blockchain. It means the number of Urunit tokens available will constantly decrease. They have a solid group with every one of the aptitudes, Masari, and experience expected to dispatch the venture and marketing effectively. This is the peak of their aggregate exertion that joins the most proficient innovation created by their exceptionally proficient group. Nobody has seen this previously. This is yet another club. This is a stage with another business idea in his heart. Club and betting stage, counting those in the improvement range are way off the mark to what they offer. The blossoms are astonishing. They are encountering huge enthusiasm for their stage. The two players and financial specialists are stunned by the brightness of the thought. They are over and over informed this is the eventual fate of the betting business. Across the board arrangement. This is an across the board arrangement that covers each conceivable subsystem required on the board. Now opening or regions are not shut. Actually, other gambling club suppliers will progress toward becoming Urunit clients, acquiring their product to fill the void in their contributions. The quantity of client increments. In the following stage, they will coordinate extra modules which cannot be uncovered now, and as this is business mystery into the stage. This model is certain to explode the market, and they expect an intense development in the quantity of their clients. For the ICO, token is Uran. Token exchange rate is 1 Uran is equal 0.00125 Ethereum, or 1 Ethereum is 800 Uran tokens. Total number of tokens that will be available is 80 million Uran tokens, and for the token sale there will be 60 million Uran tokens. Minimal goal or soft cap is 4 million sell tokens, and maximum goal is 60 million Uran tokens. Accepted currency is Ethereum automatically, and Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ripple, and Dash manually. Pre-ICO will start on July 1st and will end on August 15. 2018, and bonuses are 20% from July 1st to July 31st, and 50% from August 1st to August 15. Minimum transaction amount is 0.05 Ethereum. ICO stage will start on September 1st and will end on October 15. There will be bonuses as well in ICO stage. 10% bonuses will last from September 1st to September 15, 7.5% from September 16 to September 30, and 5% bonus for October 1st to October 15. Minimum transaction per amount is 0.05 Ethereum. When it comes to token distribution, 75% goes to my main sale, 7% goes to preserve fund to platform development, 6% to founders, 5% to team, 2% to advisor, and last 5% goes to bounty hunters. When it comes to use of funds, 30% goes to platform development and infrastructure, 45% goes to marketing, 5% to legalization and licensing, 15% for stabilization funds, and 5% for consulting services. This is one of the highly recommended ICO for this year. Urunit is the ICO with a huge potential on the future. So if you're an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I can recommend you to look for the Urunit project. If you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper first and find out more details about Urunit project idea. Urunit is the ticket resale industry using blockchain and secure identity platform. The platform will be secure, transparent, and free of any transaction processing fees for buying and selling of only authenticated tickets in the secondary resale market. Sellers will be able to list their tickets in fiat using a market feed oracle. The platform will calculate AMI prices at the time of purchase that will be authenticated with smart contract, and buyers will be able to buy tickets with the AMI tokens, the new cryptocurrency based on Ethereum blockchain at zero transaction fee and zero processing fee. Amicorum will be a peer-to-peer ecosystem that will provide a secure, transparent, and zero transaction and processing fee based platform for the ticket resale industry, eliminating transaction costs, fraud, and empowering ticket buyers. The platform provides a peer-to-peer ecosystem to transact ticket sales via AMI tokens. The seller will receive a payment in AMI tokens in their account, and the buyers will need AMI tokens to buy the tickets. Amicorum will be a web blockchain ecosystem and application that will give exchange preparing platform that are protected, straightforward, and zero for the ticket dealing industry. Consequently, this dispensing with exchange costs, extortion, and enabling ticket purchases. Amicorum will provide blockchain authentication for the tickets to ensure mutually profitable interaction for parties involved. The process is quite simple. The seller will list the tickets on the Amicorum platform. This platform will change the ticket fee to represent AMI token. Buyers will review and confirm ticket purchases in exchange for tokens. Transactions confirmed through the network and transaction information are listed in both seller and buyer accounts. The seller receives the full amount of his corresponding wallet address without any dedication. In total AMI tokens. The buyer receives a ticket after the transaction is confirmed and registered in the block. The platform automates all business processes associated with listing, selling, reselling, rewards, and redemption of festival tickets or concerts while distributing timely sales funds. All tickets sales will be completed on the same day as the purchase, because the blockchain confirms the transaction within minutes. This means you don't have to wait for payments to be sent from the bank to the ticket holders. Token sale is live. Total supply is 50 million AMI tokens. Hard cap, soft cap will be $5 million, and hard cap for the token sale will be $20 million. When comes to the token distribution, 80% of total token supply go to ICO. That will be 14 million AMI tokens. 50% will go to reserved for founder and management, and that will be 7.5 million AMI tokens. 2% will go to for advisors, that will be 1 million, and finally 3% or 1.5 million will go to own marketing objectives and loyalty. This ICO is a highly recommended ICO of this year. It is the ICO with a huge potential. It is also worth to invest when you know that the project you invested has a potential on future. So if you're an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I can recommend you to look for a Amicorum project. So if you decide to invest, I can suggest to read the white paper first and find out more information about the project, the history, the team, idea and future plans, and the cryptocurrency ecosystem. C2 Legacy is a digital will platform that utilizes blockchain technology to securely transfer ownership of digital assets to policyholders within years when they die. The C2 Legacy platform discreetly and securely executes final wishes without generating any conflict between heirs, helping to maintain a harmonious relationship among the deceased loved ones. C2 Legacy's platform ensures secure crypto and digital assets by attaching heirs, and after that smart contracts will privately transfer digital legacy. C2 Legacy brings you peace of mind knowing that your cryptocurrency will not die with you and you can take care of your loved ones after you are gone. The lending standard digital currency will be the one that solves problem and makes it as user friendly as possible. C2 Legacy proof of that the model provides immutable security while seeing decentralization to verify and maintain a global legacy ledger, providing the highest security possible for the C2 Legacy platform network. Essentially, this means that the legacy of C2 Legacy is secure. Who is C2 Legacy for? It is for cryptocurrency holders, blockchain companies, hedge fund companies, estate planning industries, online and social media based companies, or anyone who wants to decrease the burden of passing on digital assets to their loved ones. C2 Legacy's partnership with estate planning attorneys to offer soft services will allow users to meet with someone who can help setting and taking cryptocurrency assets. Also, users of intelligent technology and cryptocurrency will be able to integrate their wallets with decentralized C2 Legacy applications. C2 Legacy will create a blockchain-based certificate of that can be globally validated and not controlled by one country, but with validation and acceptance by the autonomous communities and the BVN. Token details. The C2L token facilitates transactions on the C2 Legacy digital assets estate management platform. The C2L token will be enable full development of the C2 Legacy DAA management platform to provide an immutable, efficient, secure with multi-smart contract platform and transparent secure token to facilitate exchange of data on the network. C2 Legacy C2L token will be made available to US participants only through SAFT first quarter 2018. When comes the token distribution, 50% of token sale will go to 50% of the total token supply will go to the crowd sales, 20% goes to team and early contributors, 20% goes to foundation, 10% for community and partners. When it comes to the use of revenues, 30% goes to development, 20% goes to operation and business development, 20% goes to marketing and community development, 50% goes to research, 10% to partnership, and 5% goes to legal. This is ICO is highly recommended ICO of this year. It also worth when you invest when you know that the project you invested has a huge potential in future. If you're an ICO investor and looking for a great project, I will recommend you to invest this project. If you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper and find out more information about the project, the history, the team idea, future plans, and also find out the factoring industry. They protect the value of the world's most beloved brands by allowing easy verification of the authenticity of any product with simple scan of smartphone. It is a brand and consumer focused anti-counterfeiting system. that everyday people will want to use. Seal aims to enable anyone the ability to confidently, quickly and economically verify the authenticity of product that is seal enabled, and to claim or transfer the ownership of its using by the seal applications. The technology behind seal is the usage of NFC chips, which upon integration link the product with its digital counterpart on the blockchain. This is done with a simple tap of or scan with any smart device through the seal app. So basically you just scan a product and let seal to do the rest of the work only for you. The seal is a new era of anti-counterfeiting. This is a blockchain-based decentralized authentication and service platform which enables the customers to buy trusted products and manufacturers to distinguish their products from others. The source seal is built on the standard token ERC20. This is used for payment of all services offered by seals. It is also used to pay for consumers and brand services. Token utility is used to pay for consumer service and brands. The number of compatible services will increase as we upgrade the platform. The current version of the app already provides authentication, verification and registration properties. A maximum of 1.2 billion tokens will be minted and will never exceed this amount. No more than 492 million tokens will be allocated for the token sale rounds. Discounts and bonuses depends on strategic partnership and deal size. Token emission, KYC and AML is required prior to buying tokens. Buyers need to provide their details and their address, so that will be used to send Ether from. Offer tokens that remain unsold after the main sale will be distributed proportionally to all token sale participants. When it comes to token allocation, 41% of the total token supply will go to token sale, so a maximum of 492 million of tokens will be distributed during the token sale. Unsold tokens, as I said, will be proportionally distributed to all private investors, pre-sale and main sale buyers. 13% of the total token supply will go to team and advisors. That will be 156 million tokens and will be used for rewards to the team, advisors, bounties and future staff members. This pool is also used to attract senior executives. Token will vest every 6 months over a period of 3 years. 7% of the token supply will go to influence, and that will be 84 million tokens, and it will be used for lobbying, influencing and other PR. Token will vest every 6 months over a period of 3 years. 22% of token supply go to future operations, and that is equal 264 million tokens, and it will be held by seal. Tokens will be used for strategic relationship, business acquisitions, institutional investors, other operations, architecture, execution of master plan phase 2 and phase 3, and in case they require extra cash flow, tokens vest every year over a period of 4 years. And finally, 17% of the total token supply will go to future RID, and that will be 204 million tokens, and it will be held by seal. Tokens will be used for future RIDs, such as custom chip development, inlay integration, development of proprietary blockchain, service extensions, analytics platforms, other RID, and in case they require extra cash flow, tokens vest every year over a period of 4 years. The Seal ICO is a highly recommended ICO this year. This is the ICO that has a huge potential on future. So if you're an ICO investors and looking for great project, I will recommend you the SEAL project, and you can hurry up because the main sale will end soon. So if you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read white paper and find out all the information about the SEAL project, SEAL idea, future plans, and the team. Is creating a decentralized social trading platform named CoinRadars, where traditional social trading platform helps solve complexity problem. It still lack transparency, remains vulnerable to single point of failure risk, and at the very core misalign the interest of the parties involved. The platform will be completely immune to such problems. It is built to sustain and scale with a sound revenue model, where ultimate alignment of interest is structured, creating a perfectly democratized trading platform for digital assets. The essential trading of the Carbonium is just to create a decentralized social trading platform. This social trading platform is named as CoinRadars. On the off chance that you investigate a customary trading platform, you won't be anticipated to simply ahead and invest in it because of many sided quality. In any case, many sided quality won't be an issue with Carbonium. That's on the grounds that the developers of Carbonium have possessed the capacity to explain the many-sided quality issue in an advantageous way. It is a totally impervious to the multifaceted nature issues also, and you will have the capacity to simply ahead and partake in your trading exercises with true serenity. Because of this reason, Carbonium can be considered as a democratized trading platform, which is particularly intended for trading computerized resources. Features trade like a pro. This enable any user to take a role of follower, giving the green light to them to duplicate the transactions of a leading trader. Feature number 2 is sleep like you never before. Stop loss orders are designed to limit an investor's loss on a position in a cryptocurrency. Safety belt feature will enable you to set up automatic safety for all your trades. Feature number 3, watch the true whale. Whale watcher feature gives you insight into the actions of the large investment management of leader portfolio that manage millions of dollars worth of assets, the true whales of the investment world. CoinRadar is a decentralized social trading platform. It's embarking on a new way of digital asset and cryptocurrency trading. CoinRadars will be allied with all key digital assets and cryptocurrency exchanges, making it a go-to platform for digital assets and cryptocurrency enthusiasts to ensure seamless and borderless experience for digital assets and cryptocurrency investments for everyone. So how this works? You must comprehend the fact that using Carbonium is straightforward. Making a revenue using C8 is extremely straightforward and less complicated. You can make a profit with every positive trade. When you make a yielding trade, you are bound to get a return on investment. The success return can be grabbed with every trade you make. Individuals are given a special token known as Carbonium token or C8. This token can be used on digital assets. Of course, the token is not limited to social trading features. In the next few years, the uses of C8 is bound to increase. It will have utilities that can be used with many premium services. This means you will have deal and discount on the variety of fees. So the token name of the Carbonium is C8. Token for the sale will be 120 million of C8 tokens. Soft cap is $1.2 million and hard cap will be $12 million. Exchange rate per one Ethereum is 8,000 C8 tokens. When it comes to token distribution, pre-sale and ICO will get 60% of the total token supply. Company will get 20%, team and partner will get 12%, advisor 5%, and rewarding token 3%. When it comes to token allocation, platform and protocol development will get 50%, marketing and business development 25%, operating expenses 10%, research and consultancy fee 10%, legal and compliance fee 5%. So pre-sale is close, and close sale starts on 11 June 2018. This ICO is a highly recommended ICO of the year with a huge potential. So if you're an ICO investor and looking for great project, I can recommend you to look for Carbonium ICO project. If you decide to invest, you need to read the white paper first and find out all the information about the project, the team, the history, the idea, and the future plans. And you can also find the new cyber threats that dance both traditional financial markets and that applied to organization intelligence. Multiple frameworks in every market have problems or misconfigured aspects, allowing malicious customers to abuse their systems or even try to attack them so as to get an individual benefit at the expenditure of other people. This is why they require we require greater than just power. It has actually been verified in multiple competitors that expert system transcendent to human being when it's changed raw information right into useful understanding. Keeping in mind that end goal to have a fruitful exchanging background, numerous hours or even days of research are expected to choose when to make an exchange. Typical individuals don't have that time. You don't have that time. High does the truly difficult works, so you can invest energy doing what you truly cherish. However, in the event that you are profound into market research, I can help you to take better choices. One high and one cerebrum is superior to only a mind. The major objective of high is to give the possibility to small business proprietors to compete against large companies with numerous bugs predestined to marketing research and also marketing have the possibility to do lucrative trading and also finally to secure themselves and also their organization from criminals of around the world. Developing an effective hybrid artificial intelligence integrated with an eco-friendly framework, there are no borders, providing the chance to run this high system with using a block modern technology. ERC20 symbols and smart agreements. All individuals will, with high token, will certainly be able to gain from the project. When comes to token sale details about the token name is a high token, symbol is high, soft cap is for the ICO is 5,500 Ethereums, hard cap will be 25,000 Ethereums, price is 0.2 and $0.25 depending on token sale phase and Ethereum price. The currency that they accept is Ethereum. Minimal contribution size is 0.1 Ethereum. Token sale is not available to residents of the United States and Republic of China. when total token supply is 100 million high tokens, token distribution 5% or 5 million high tokens will go to the bounty fund. To provide incentives to the community, they will have a different referral program and gift campaigns. 5% to high project team allows team to continue working on projects that receive equal parts of tokens. 5% to advisory fund to give something back to their advisor. They will lock fund for everyone who wants to help make the high project a reality. 5% to research fund to keep innovating. The project will have a share of all high computing power. 50% or $50 million to Co-op ICO. The first token sale phase requires a fixed number of tokens to initiate the fundraising process, and 65% or $65 million goes to tokens goes to ICO, shared in two phases. Our major token sales will give everyone in the world to have tokens and use the soon to be released high platform. Budget allocation to create a trust relationship with the community. They will have full disclosure of fund allocations. 35% to hardware, because high will be hosted at their own facility. They have to get hardware that is capable of giving high a lot of computing power. 50% to research and development. To make high reality, research needs to be done, and there are many associated costs, plus the development of different hardware solutions to be designed in the future. 5% to ads. They will have a small percentage of the funds dedicated to the advertising, because they will rely on community to spread the word about the high project. And 10% to operation. To keep high's main network running, they need to use different paid services like connectivity, electricity, and more. In case the ICO process doesn't reach the hard cap, the remaining tokens will be burned, giving a higher value to both high tokens in the pre-ICO and the ICO phase. Since high project is public and open to the funds allocation, will be to the main plane for the funds is for research, hardware, operations, and marketing. The high project is a highly recommended ICO for this year. If you are an ICO investor and looking for a great project, you should look for the high project. If you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper first and find out more details about the team, the idea, and the future plans of the high project. And also you can find out more details about and consumers. The Delecia team created a universal decentralized food network empowered by blockchain and artificial intelligence that revolutionized the way restaurant and food retailers maximize food utilization and reduce waste by finding affordable quality food for customers worldwide specific to their own geolocation. It offers real-time searches for excess food at restaurants, grocery stores, and packaged foods, and helps direct them to buyers at a discount. This system provides sustainable trust and accrual of reputation for sellers and buyers. Efforts are being made to override the Delecia ecosystem with the Ethereum-based blockchain technology with multi-purpose utility token (DFT). By improving the food value chain, their platform helps the world move closer to eliminating food waste by maximizing the quality of food expiration using advanced artificial intelligence technology and blockchain technology. Connecting food and buying, restaurant, grocery stores, and fast food suppliers or other packages connect with nearby consumers. This leads to better communication on the supply and reduction of food prices. Sellers will be able to publish products that are their specialty, as well as additional attributes such as discounts, prices, and nutritional information available. This information can also be used to advertise your product on all interested buyers so they can review all subscribe. This information can also be used by Delecia's analysis to make accurate judgment about buyer choices, food quality and consumption indicators needed to optimize performance. The buyer will be given an opportunity to evaluate the seller after each transaction. Such rating can be used by the system to demonstrate the performance and quality of the restaurant, including its effectiveness in helping the mission to minimize the food loss. Buyers will be able to see all seller rating, including comments and feedback from previous buyers. Like buyers, sellers can also build trust with their buyers. They will be able to see their purchases, evaluate their customers, and share comments. Another important advantage is that buyers of any type, individuals or groups, can register in the Delecia food network. Customers can also use the Delecia app to view restaurants and other food outlets to select a particular restaurant or food. They can also see a list of offer and discount offered by the seller, including the promo hours. So I think you should really pay attention on only to an easy to use project, but also to consider its benefit to the world. The Delecia token sale details. Token is the FT Delecia food token. Platform is Ethereum. It is a ERC20 token type. Price at ICO, one Delecia food token will be 0.00002 Ethereum. They accept Bitcoin and Ethereum for the ICO. For distributed in ICO will be 33% of total token supply. Soft cap is $5 million. The high cap will be $33 million. Token for sale will be 3.3 billion tokens. Distribution token 33% goes to sell token, 25% Steam and consular, 12% marketing, 10% reserve, 10% expansion, 5% legal, and 5% bounty and airdrop. The Delecia token is a highly recommended ICO for this year. It is the ICO with huge potential on future. If you are an ICO investor and looking for great project that is connected to food, you can definitely search the Delecia token. If you decide to invest, I can suggest you to read the white paper first and find out more. You can find out more details about the team, the history, the idea, and future plans, and you can also find out a viable and bigger economy that can boost the mass adoption of cryptocurrency. It had established comprehensive methods that are capable of molding the foundation of a strong community of cryptocurrency users, including but not limited to companies, startups, traders, customers, and merchants. They offer a state-of-the-art, highly sophisticated hybrid platform. Unlike most exchanges that offer only cryptocurrency trading, CGCX is uniquely positioning itself in the blockchain world by providing 4 platforms rolled into one to offer wide services to its customers, namely crypto exchange, ICO listing, merchant solution, smart contracts. CGCX is a cryptocurrency exchange platform that facilitates extensive and specialized functions and that are designed for a range of users, from everyday users to institutions and advanced traders. CGCX is an all-in-one exchange that allows its users to buy and sell different coins on its platform. By unifying all transactional aspects, it makes buying and selling coins easier for the users. The state-of-the-art features of the CGCX platform can withstand concurrent orders of more than 1 million per second, and will ensure the security and stability for the users. Calfin Global Crypto Exchange or CGCX offers a state-of-the-art, highly sophisticated hybrid platform Unlike most exchanges that only offer cryptocurrency trades, CGCX sets itself apart in the world of blockchain by providing 4 platforms that are rolled into one to offer a variety of services to its customers. Normal users, for easy of use, casual or first-time users have 2 options to buy or sell present amount of digital currency, or option to buy or sell at any custom amount they choose. The block amounts provide a familiar reference point and streamline the buy-sell process. Fees, limits, orders, summary, and pertinent market information are provided to give users context for their trades. Traders' retail users interface contains comparable features as well as more advanced tools, example charting, and the dashboard optimized for more engaged day-to-day traders and end users. Institutional users interface is designed for professional and or enthusiast traders. It features a vertical trade ladder with click-to-trade capabilities, as well as sophisticated institution-grade order types. The OI is optimized for minute-to-minute trading and provides end-user with a robust set of live market data. The CGCX token is the integral part of CGCX ecosystem. Tokens will be issued on the Ethereum blockchain using a smart contract. The platform maintains a total issuance volume of 2 billion tokens. It is a decentralized cryptocurrency based on smart ERC20 token protocol. The CGCX token supports all Ethereum wallets and will be freely transferable on the Ethereum platform. CGCX token is not a security token with equity rights, but rather a utility token. The CGCX token is based on the standard ERC20 protocol on Ethereum blockchain. The token is CGX platform Ethereum. Pre-ICO price per 1 Ethereum is 8,500 CGX tokens. So soft cap is $5 million, and hard cap will be 1 billion CGX tokens. Tokens for sale are 1 billion CGX. Method of payments are Ethereum and Bitcoin. The CGCX is a heavily recommended ICO this year with a huge potential, so it is always worth to invest in project that has a great potential in future. If you decide to invest, you can read the white paper first and find out more details about the project, the CGCX team, the idea, future plans, and also to find out more